Shoutcast Sports, the #1 independent sports voice of the Philippines.
Okay. Magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat o magandang tanghali, gabi kung anong oras nyo man ito pinapanood. Ako po si Pao Sulod ng Paka Sports. Pag-usapan po natin ngayon, ito grabe, may nag-call out kay Mark Magnifico Magsayo. Ang tanong ko, anong nangyari doon kay Michael Magnisi? Pero hindi pa natin alam, ano? Yung announcement po ni Mark Magnifico Magsayo regarding his fight is still not there. We were expecting na lumaban siya doon sa undercard po ni Ryan Garcia pero hindi natuloy yan. Pero sabi ni Mark sa kanyang social media, na ipapakita ko sa inyo mamaya-maya ng konti ay coming soon. Meron daw announcement. Baka si Raymond Ford na yan. Kasi ito naghamon sa kanya, nag-call out sa kanya sa social media kahit mali-mali pa yung apelido, yung pangalan. Sabi niya, I do not give a AF. Pag-usapan natin yan. At pag-usapan din natin, official na po ang laban ni Sebastian Fundora at saka ni Kit Thurman sa March 28. I will give you my initial pick para dito. Plus, meron din akong Milan Milindo update ngayon yan. Okay. So magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Nauna na yung introduction kasi medyo na parang nag-slow motion ako paminsan-minsan. So, good morning po. Umaga ko to ginagawa. Batiin ko kayo kung anong oras. Batiin nyo ko kung anong oras ngayon dyan. Please comment and araw-arawin na natin itong balita po sa boxing para lagi po tayong updated. Ituloy-tuloy natin ang pagsuporta sa boxing community at pagsabi ng totoo. Speaking of totoo, ito, totoo na. Sebastian Fundora versus Kit Thurman. Magaganap na po ito sa March 28 sa MGM Grand Las Vegas. At ating pong himayin ng konti ang kanila pong mga kartada. Si Kit Thurman, medyo may edad na ito, no? May edad na ito yata. Naihanda ko na yata. Ito na, naihanda ko na nga pala. Kit Thurman, may edad na 37 if I am not mistaken. That is correct. Galing talaga ni Pao. Kasi Kit Thurman, 37. Si Sebastian Fundora, 28 years old. Bata, matangkad. Tingnan mo, 6'5 against 5'9. Okay? So, sa kanila pong huling 6 na laban, which is, gaya na sinasabi ko sa inyo, yung boxer, maganda tingnan yung maraming laban record. Pero, boxer, nag-iiba yan after a few years, no? So, nagde-develop, nag-a-adjust sila, and either they get older, they get better, or whatnot. So, take a look at the last 6 fights or the last 3 fights kasi marami nang natutunan yan. So, the last 6 fight, Sebastian Fundora, Brian Mendoza ang tumalo sa kanya noong 2023. So, the last 2 years, he fought Tim Chu twice and he beat Tim Zhu twice in a very close fight. By the way, I've been saying this because I'm a Filipino. Maraming nagsasabi, hindi po Chu, it's Zhu. Tim Zhu. Okay, all right. I'm literally just saying the last name. Team Su tuloy. So anyway, Sebastian Fundora, 2 beses na tinalo sa Team Su. And then, samantala si Kit Thurman, wow. His last fight na naalala ng karamihan ng Pilipino was with Manny Pacquiao 2019. But he went back after 20, 21, 22. 3 years. And then again, he does that again in 2025 with Brock Jarvis. Pero I want to give credit to Kit Thurman as he stay active, but Brock Jarvis is in his level. So my initial thoughts on this one, I would love Kit Thurman to actually win because I love seeing him fight and talk and basically promote his fight. But I just felt like going on the side of the younger, taller, and has better opponents in Sebastian Fundora. So if you want to know who I'm picking, at least for now, Sebastian Fundora. If I'm picking by heart, I might go to Kit Thurman, but I know where I know you gotta try and put your money. So anyway, that is who I'm picking. And the next thing that we want to talk about is this guy, Raymond Ford. Raymond Ford, let me refresh if he has some, because I did ask him what he think. So for content, let's see if he reply of what his prediction is. So, but it has no blue check mark. I do not know. Okay. This guy likes to curse. So he responded to me because he commented that this is the comment. This is what he said. Mark Magsaya. That's the fight what I want to become a mandatory. And I corrected him and said it is Mark Magsayo, not Magsaya. Anyhow, I'm interested to fight. And he said, "Who gives AF?" You understood who I was talking about. Yes, of course. All right, thank you for responding, Raymond Ford. But a lot of Filipino now, when I posted your fight, was asking, who is this guy? Who is Raymond Ford? And Mario Magsayo hasn't had any mention of you in the fight. We actually thought that Mark Magsayo was fighting a guy named Michael Magnisi. So, anyari doon, Mark. Uh, and I spoke to Michael Magnisi, and I thought that fight is going to happen. But so far, Mark Magsayo's post, nothing but just thank you, Lord, and then working, and news coming soon. Still in camp, so nothing so far yet. He hasn't said anything. He's just saying that there will be a fight. Could it be Raymond Ford? Could it be you, brother? So if it's you, then who is you? Who is Raymond Ford? Filipinos are asking. So, sa mga nagtatanong, 18-1, only 8 knockouts. That's about 44%. But, in boxing, especially you're fighting in the highest level, that is a big, while it gives as an idea if he's a power puncher or not. I think everyone can knock out, especially if it's a 5-star fighter. So, and he is called the Savage. I think he is a Savage also on Twitter. So he last fought Abraham Nova, a good boxer. Thomas Matisse, Orlando Gonzalez. He lost to Nick Ball, the small guy. Okay, that's not very enticing. But Nick Ball is undefeated, and he's gonna fight soon, right? So, let's go ahead and take a look at his ranking. The Raymond Ford is number 4 in junior lightweight in the IBF, number 4 in WBA, number 3 in WBC, number 7 in WBO. Mark and Michael 1 and 2 in WBC. So he's rated. So I wouldn't mind seeing Mark Magsayo fight Raymond Ford, because at the same time, Mark Magsayo hasn't really fought anyone in recent years. Uh, and let me just show you that one. George Mata, Brian Mercado, Eduardo Ramirez, Isaac Avilar. The big fight is Brandon Figueroa. He lost that one. When he stepped up, except for Gary Russell, he lost the last 2 big fights. So Raymond Ford, Michael Magnisi would have been a great fight, a big fight. So all I'm saying is that hopefully Mark Magsayo gets a big fight in his next fight. So now that's all I'm saying. Okay. So that is who is Raymond Ford. He's a rated boxer. So Filipino boxing fans, it's okay. I mean, it looks like he's gonna make the pre-fight interesting. For the fight, however, that I'll reserve that for my next video. I don't want to talk about the fight unless it's happening yet, or it's close to happening, and I want to see the reaction of the fans. If the fan says or ask about, what do I think about the fight, I'll give you that on my next video. All right. But for now, our bonus topic for Filipino boxing fans is this. So, sa mga Pilipino na nagtatanong about the 5 million offer ni Milan Melindo from 500,000 to 5 million, nag-post si Pinoy Boxing Prodigy. Ganito kasi guys, akong vlogger ako, hindi lahat ng vlogger, no? Kami na Pinoy Boxing Prodigy ni Mark Luntayo, ang tagal na namin sa loob mismo ng industriya. So, may idea kami sa lahat ng bagay, no? Lahat ng bagay, lalo na sila si Pinoy Boxing Prodigy Promoter Manager, si Mark Luntayo, under MP Promotion and Announcer. Ako, lahat ng promoter na dikitan ko na, tsaka mga trainers. So, I've seen contracts. May license din ako dati. Ngayon, wala na eh. When you offer 5 million, maliit lang. And then you see this na pinost ni Pinoy Boxing Prodigy na ano lang naman pala. Biruin mo si Jerwin Angkahas, multiple champ, 4.1 million lang kinita. Tapos comeback fight. Tapos ito sa Sultan, 1.1 million. Tapos si Milan, hingi ng 5 million. Comeback fight, no bearing fight. Just for entertainment. So, pangit kasi dapat guys, tayo as a influencer or boxing personality, we have to help the community understand. Hindi lokohin yung mga tao. Yun lang. See you guys sa next content ko.